Guys, I was extremely mad at price, and when I'm emotional, I have the best rants. So I just made a video and I dropped so many sauce. I don't know if I'm gonna be releasing it because I'm gatekeeping that sauce potentially because it's worth millions. But what I was talking about, I'm gonna bring you guys through everything. Like, if you are in this mentorship, you better pay attention to this video because this is gonna be full of gems. And which other influencer guru blah 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 is dropping so much psychology sauce? None, because they don't have them, because they might be not real traders. I don't want to talk bad on people, but hey, that's why I put so much emphasis on psychology, because the model is easy. The model is easy, or as hard as you can want to make it. But psychology, that's a different beast. So let's get straight into it. When price reaches a higher time frame objective, right? Wow, these are so old, these drawings. I mean, these templates. So once price reaches a higher time frame objective, price might sometimes stop right there, create a wick like this, like in this week, when everyone was potentially looking for longs, higher longs, round tripping trades, etc. Or price can continue going. Now, if you are not yet a advanced trader, I suggest you don't care about what happens after price goes. Like, you should not care. Why should you not care? Because the goal as a trader is 20 pips. If you get 20 pips with a 10 pip stop, that's a 2 RR. If you optimize your model, you can up that RR even more. So trust me, you just want a little piece of this week, and then let's say the week opens, consolidates, manipulates, and I hear 20 pips like this without the weekly candle even finishing. And then you are done. It is that simple, and then it might continue. You don't care. You don't care. You don't care. You don't care. The only thing you care about is a smart money reversal and then catching a little piece of the pie right here during a kill zone. And once you start thinking like that, I think in the other video I said something in this line, along these lines, I said, you need to be thinking like that much that it becomes the new you. You need to hear my voice telling you 20 pips is enough. And this is why positive affirmations are so important. You need to know, like, you need to reverse engineer the ideal trader and set behaviors in place to become like that. And how do you do that? By daily reflecting. You're going to see like, I just made this mistake. We reached a high time frame objective and I tried to continue to long. We reached average daily range and I tried to continue to long at the top of the wick. What's wrong with me? Stuff like that. And every time you're going to write your mistakes. And that's why you read over your mistakes day in, day out until they become the new you. It is saying, never mind. That was a shocker. Like the other recording was so much sauce that OBS stopped responding. I was like, damn, if this does not save, I'm gonna go crazy. But it's saved, luckily. So rewiring your brain into realizing that this is enough. This is enough to make a living. One trade a week. And then the other expectations of you guys expecting 5 million trades a week, that is not going to happen. Put that out of your head. 1 to 2, 3, 4 trades a week is more than enough. Go backtest, find high probability trades for a year long and look at how many on week you're going to get on average. Just look. Trust me, just go and look. And let's see, when you try to up your trade frequency in the backtest, don't do it in live markets, in the backtest, let's see if you are going to find these turtle soup gurus, these turtle soup. Every candle is a open, high, low, close. Every single candle. Oh, let me go back to this one. But let me go to the turtle soup ones. They're going on every H1 candle and thinking they can manipulate. Oh my god, turtle soup, order block, retest order block, OTE. Oh my god, I just got a 5 million RR. I'm the best trader in the world. Yes, sir. You are so good. That's probably why you're like, these people are insane. Like, they are the biggest grifters ever. Actually insane. I don't know how they don't feel shame. But guys, listen, every single week is a open, high, low, close. Every single week, every single week, every single week, every single week, there's potentially going to be a H1 changes in state of delivery, and you just gotta be ready. one day after it. You just got to be ready. The 2 sessions after the H1 change in the state of delivery, like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Monday, Friday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Oh, wait. Monday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. In the week, it opens. Somewhere there's going to be a H1 change in the state of delivery. Oh my god, I'm stumbling over my words. H1 change in the state of delivery, and all you gotta do is catch this little piece of the pie. This little piece of the pie. Obviously, it's not going to be super clean every week, but even if your bias is wrong, you can be like, okay, I'm bullish this week, and price just sweeps, price rallies instantly, and then sweeps something again, makes a fake change in state of delivery, and then a real one. But you're going to be like, okay, we instantly rallied after market open. There is no intermarket analysis confirming my sentiment because every other asset that's correlating to Euro USD also rallied. DXY has also reached a high time frame draw on liquidity objective. Maybe this H1 change in state of delivery is indicating that we are going back to a weekly discount array to then continue longing from. Damn, is it that simple, Honor? It's trading this simple. Yes, guys, it truly is that simple. It truly is that simple. Like what I taught y'all is the holy grail. And guys, you don't need to catch the smart money reversal. You don't need to catch that because maybe it's a fake one. Oops, why did I do that? Maybe it's a fake one and the real move happens on Thursday. You just gotta catch this. You just gotta catch that. This, the continuation. You just gotta catch that. It is that simple, guys. Every single week, listen. Every single week. Look at how many candles there are. Look at the abundance of trade opportunities in 1971. Look at this, man. Look at these. Look at, let's go. Let's go to like 2000 or something. Let's go here. Break pattern, change in the state of delivery on the weekly time frame. Now we're gonna short. Now we're gonna short. Why are we going to short? Because wait, is this proper BH1? I hope so. Change in the state of delivery. Okay, the candle opens right here. We go up, change the state of delivery, and then we continue down. I hope we can drop to the lower time frames. Beautiful. Look at that Monday manipulation. Then I go to the okay, this is 11 August 2008. Look at that. What did I just tell y'all? What did I just tell y'all? What did I just tell y'all? Let me make this. Look at this. 2008. We have a liquidity sweep on a weekly. And we have a change in the state of delivery. And then after, like, we can even look for trade setups right here. But let's just, I just use this weekly example. This is a weekly candle, right? Weekly open, high, low, close. Okay. I don't care about this one. So we mark the weekly open. What happens? Price rallies, taking out a short-term high right here. Let's make this. Let's make this purple type. Yeah, that's clean. That is clean. We have a rally. We sweep that. We change in the state of delivery. And then price comes back down. Fake. Change in the state of delivery. But our bias is shorts anyway, so we wouldn't get caught up by this. What did I just tell y'all? Just look at the weekly open. Just follow the daily order flow. Like all these little keys. Like we're in 2008 right now, right? Let's check. So this was Tuesday, right? I'll do it like this. Is it likely for price to reprice randomly from this H1 area without leaving. Okay, it left the fair value gap. But okay, is it logical for that? Do you think we might reach for some liquidity pools before that? As you guys can see, the candle is already here. Do you think we might reach for some liquidity pools before reversing? And then we come right here. We are so close to this liquidity pool, as you guys can see right here. What happens? We come, take change in state of delivery, we sweep that, and then let's say this might be an M15 change in state of delivery. And let's put our stop on consequent encroachment of the wick to be safe. Let's see, 3 o'clock, that's New York session. Inside of the kill zone, we have a sweep of previous day's high. Is it that simple, Honor? Yes, it is. There's a quick 1 to 2. You can probably even optimize your SL and stuff. Honor, is it really that simple? Yes, my son, it is. And that was low-key cringe. Then we target external range liquidity and the weekly liquidity. Damn, Honor, did you just show me a 2008 trade based on your model? Yes, I did. And you guys are tweaking out. Honor, no, this week I didn't catch a setup. Bro, every week there's a weekly candle, bro. Just wait for next week. Just wait for next week, little bro. Stop stressing. Just wait for next week. Look at this. Look at this. Like, moi. This is art. Why is this art? Because, let me remove this. Sweep. Displacement. Previous day high sweep into the breaker block. Change in the state of delivery right here. We continue down. This is just art in my eyes. Like, let's check. Please, can we check you at the same time? Please. Wow. They are moving in tandem. This is why I want to check. This is like, it's like clockwork. This is not normal. Look at this SMT at the highs. It's like, guys, I'm telling you, it's like clockwork. I was like, why is price right here so indecisive and going down, even though we come off a high time frame, like a good high time frame PDRA. As you guys can see, GU, it did not have SMT at the highs. See? I mean, it did not sweep the high again, just like Wednesday did for EU. Every single week, guys. Every single week there is trade opportunity. And I just proved it. Let me just put this on Discord as jokes in the analysis chat. And just put this as jokes. Weekly breaker. So it displays through the breaker. Oh my art. This is art. Even the daily fair value gap. We retest the daily fair value gap. Mwah, this is art. Let's see if we continue down far. Again, daily fair value gap. On Thursday, we have another rate into the daily order block. It's the same since forever. You guys are having FOMO? Let me just stroll around. Give me 2 seconds, guys. I don't want to pause the video because I'm scared it's going to crash. And put it beautifully, guys. Oh, we can put the stop actually at the rate eye. That looks a bit nicer. Udro, man. What are them emotes? I just know it's you. Like, even though when you are recording on OBS, you see only like the first letter of the name. But that's funny. This is extremely funny. I'm gonna keep this here. Oh, I'm gonna keep that there because I want to look back at it. I want to put it in my own journal. That's funny. That is funny. That is extremely funny. Okay, I don't know what this is. And people are having FOMO. Let me go back at the other thing. Where are those weekly candles that I put? Are they gone? Maybe they're gone. And people are having FOMO. Make it make sense. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any. I think maybe on the daily time frame. Yes, it should be up here somewhere. Yes. Every single week, it's a little candle, man. Don't FOMO. Every single week, I just showed you 2008. There's a candle. We're just trading these candles. We're trading when everyone gets baited. We're trading the opposite direction. It's that simple, guys. Please, 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 please. I'm giving y'all the key to financial freedom. If you just listen to me, if you just apply what I say, if you journal every single day. I mean, my journal is literally next to me. My journal is full. I cannot write in it anymore. I need to buy a new one. It's like 200 pages. It's full of value, full of improvement. I improved my risk management, how to scale better. I improved my low probability conditions better. I improved how to have dynamic risk, for example, after we reach a draw on liquidity. And I'm not too sure if we are going to continue up, then hey, it might be a good time to de-risk, because we are now in riskier conditions than when before we go to the draw on liquidity. Damn, did I just gave y'all a whole risk management strat too? Damn. But I suggest you don't do that until you're advanced. Let me sip some drinks on my Red Bull, bro. Y'all don't know the value I'm giving y'all. Y'all don't realize it. And I know y'all don't realize it because I didn't realize it either. Because I got this value when Ice-T was talking and he was just yapping. Nah, excuse me, Ice-T. You the goat. It was just gibberish. Like, and then this. And then my son. And my daughter. And then when I was truck driving and then I was learning, I was going to this internship and they paid me so little, blah, blah, blah. I didn't understand it. And I was like, damn, ICT, get to the point. That's me. And guys, listen, in my journal, I have written positive affirmations. I go back every now and then. I read them. Let me just read a few. Losing does not matter. What matters is how you react to them and how you process them. Every loss is a blessing in disguise because you can learn from them and it keeps you grounded. Why is it a blessing in disguise? Because when you are on a win streak, trust me, you're going to up the risk, you're going to burn your ass, and then you're going to be like, oh no, you were right. I know I'm right. I know. I went through it, man. The best trades happen when it looks the scariest. The best trades happen along the weekly expansion. I am willing to risk. I am willing to take the risk on all my setups because I win double if I win and my win ratio is above 50%. So I win more than I lose and my win ratio is way higher, but I'm using 50% in this example because like the logic of it is even if it's that mediocre, that you still win double than what you lose. So you're every single trade you're winning average 0.5 RR. Wait, yes. Why 0.5 RR? Because let's say trade number 1, trade number 2, trade number 1 is a loss, -1, trade number 2 is a win, 2 RR, that is combined 1, divided by 2 trades is 0.5. So every trade you get 0.5 RR on average on a 50% win ratio. That is insane, right? And people are still FOMOing and scared. Stuff like this. Stuff like this. Listen, my analysis is usually correct, and even though it is usually correct, I make sure to only entry on my model, only stick to my model. Excuse me. It's okay to be offside with the market. Just step away if so, and come back when you recharge your mental capital and the market delivered more information. Stuff like that. You need to have it in your head. You need that. You need to become that person that's gonna, whenever you see price run and run and run and run and run, it's running and running and running. It's looking like it's never gonna come back. What are you gonna do? You're gonna be like, okay, we are close to this draw on liquidity. It just reached the draw on liquidity on Wednesday, and tomorrow is Thursday. That is unfortunate. I'm not going to push my edge. Stuff like that. The markets are designed to create a sentiment in me, hence why I have mechanical and obvious rule sets to prevent such behavior. What am I meaning? With such behavior, I'm meaning impulsive behavior, etc. Stuff like that, man. I make sure to do my non-negotiables such as journaling and reflecting. Like all those positive stuff, all those rule sets, all those things that you're going to constantly repeat until it's stuck in your brain. And what happens then? It becomes the new you. And what happens then, guys? That's when you will grow the fastest. So please, I'm telling y'all, do it because, guys, please. My goal with this mentorship is not to have as many people as possible. My goal is that you join, you take the value, you improve. And once you start improving, I want you to do those weekly reviews that I do. You do it yourself. You're going to be like, okay, this is where I could have entered, etc. You won't need me anymore. Like, truly, the goal is to change people's life. I want to leave a legacy on this earth. I want to have people achieve what I have. So please, when I tell y'all, take it as I'm like your brother or something, and take it by heart. Or like I'm a close family member. I'm trying to help you because I truly am. Now, when we go over this one, oh, in the other video, I was talking about this tool. So you guys might hear that double. Guys, listen, remove all those fake stuff online about 50 RR, 10 trades a week, every single week a turtle soup, CRT, candle range theory, every candle is a range, every single, like, bro, oh my days, man. It is triggering me so much. And why is it triggering me? Because they are brainwashing these. Can I even get mad? Whoever's watching this, if I go and spaz out in a Lambo and my core sells up by 500%, don't blame me. Game is game. I'm kidding. But bro, these people, oh my god, I just realized the worst part is they are poor. They don't make money, so they cannot flex stuff. So what they are doing is they are lying to their audience. They're like, every week, a trade, every week. Oh my god, I can trade this, I can trade this, I can trade from here to here, I can trade everything. Bro, if you can't trade everything, if you can, like, show me the data and I'll believe you. Show me non-Photoshop data and I'll believe you. They don't have data, they have nothing. So please, guys, I want you to do this. Go and backtest this model every single week. And then while you backtest this model, I want you to try and apply your own sauce onto the charts. And let's see if you're going to have a higher win ratio than what I taught you guys, or if you're going to have a lower one. And let's see your trade frequency, how much it's going to up and how it's going to affect your win ratio. Please do it, guys. You guys will realize that what I'm telling y'all is the truth. Bro, since I started trading, it was around end December into January of which year was it? I don't know. I don't care. It was 1.5 years ago. Whoa, 1 year and 7 months ago. And trust me, ever since then, I have an extremely addictive personality. I have achieved top 0.00001% in online games with millions and millions of people in it. My IQ goes beyond. And if you think, excuse me, if I cannot manage to figure out a way to enter more, trust me, I don't want to sound egotistical, but I don't think others can either. Why don't I think it? Because most people that are good traders and consistent traders that I've spoken to, they trade the least. Is it just a coincidence that every single good trader trades the least? So why are you like, that's so funny on social media. I see people with 10, 20K followers and they're posting a fake turtle soup every day. I'm like, man, I feel bad for people falling for this because they're going to burn their ass and then they're going to find the truth. So please, guys, listen carefully. 1 to 2 setups a week is more than enough. If price reaches a high time frame objective, you are done for the week. Why? Because you are not advanced enough yet to know if this is going to wick and end the week like this, or if it's going to continue expanding. You are not yet advanced enough, and you will learn that after you study price, after it reaches external range liquidity. I'm not telling y'all to stop trading altogether. I'm telling y'all maybe just tape read, maybe demo trade, maybe do it on a challenge if you need to feel the itch to trade and try, and just study, please. Like, please, guys, please, 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 please. Trading is easy. The hard part is waiting for a good trade setup. What more can I tell y'all from the heart that will improve y'all? So no FOMO anymore because every single week we have a trade setup. No fear because I just explained y'all every single trade. If you have a 50% win ratio, 2 RR, every single trade on average, you should return 0.5 RR if you stick to a 2 RR 50% win ratio model. And for a 2 RR 50% win ratio model, you can make a lot of mistakes in my opinion. Because if you stick to this model, you can't even trade more than 2 to 3 or 4 times a week. So how are you going to have a 50% win ratio? You feel me? Because if you just trade 1 to 2 times a week, like, it's so hard to drop your win ratio. Because you know, like, I have 1 to 2 snipes a week, so I'm not going to waste them. The rules like that are important as well. Like, for example, external range liquidity objective has been met, high time frame objective has been met, I'm gone from the market, ADR levels have been reached, I'm gone from the market, CPI the day after, I am gone from the market. And you will get this by experience. So please, what I'm telling y'all in every single video, I want y'all to validate it. I want y'all to independently think and study what I'm saying if it's true. Because you're gonna see it's the truth, but that doesn't matter. What matters is that when you go into the charts and you study it, that you are going to be able to find the recurring phenomena yourself, and it's going to be imprinted in your subconscious. And then when people are asking me, Honor, why did you enter early? Bro, I've seen the same trade setup a million of times in the live market. Sometimes you just get in the flow state, you just expect it to be a good entry, and then rest is history. Just like how so for London session, I used to just wake up, open the chart, snooze, open the chart, snooze, open the charts. Why is this possible? Because we are trading on M5 time frame. Now, let me check something real quick. Now, why is that possible? Because I've seen the model happening so many times. So subconsciously, I remember I was so tired. I just entered the trade, put my stop loss, put my take profit, wake up in New York, and then boom, it's flying. It is flying, bro. And that also made me realize that non-management of a trade is better than active management sometimes. So I hope this psychology video has made you guys realize what trading really is. It's extremely boring, and I'm extremely triggered by this week. I'm so mad. I'm so disgusted by this week. Why am I disgusted? This was potentially a H1 change in the state of delivery, right? And then I thought, okay. And I got baited. I thought maybe this will be a H1 change in state of delivery. What happened? The news pushes it down. It makes a breaker overnight. So when I'm not really paying attention to it. So I thought, okay, this will be the change in state of delivery. And the next day I can follow the train right here. Or maybe even after we reach this and then we come back again into the range and then we continue. What happens? We sweep it right here. And then like, I'm already drained. I'm like, I don't know, I CBA anymore. What happens? I trade AUD USD. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I have a beautiful entry which reached like 3 RR. Like I had one entry right here. Let me show y'all. Beautiful entry, like right here. Beautiful. It's just art. Beautiful. And then during London, it flies. What does it deliver me? It delivers me a beautiful 2 RR, 2 something RR, because I had quite a good entry if I remember correctly. And then once I skill in at this break pattern right here, let's see, this is 6 a.m. Oh, not that one. 6 a.m., 6 a.m., 6 a.m. This one reaches a high time frame objective and then consolidates. And I don't get my I don't get my stuff. Like it's part of the game. That's why I make this video. Because that one thing, if I did not, for example, trade at AUD USD, if I had open risk to do, if I was like, okay, we reached the average daily range, let me not watch the chart anymore, let me also exit AUD USD, I would have had a nice day. What did I do? I pushed my edge. Well, I knew. I even said it to my homie because we were talking about this trade setup. I was like, DXY already reached its external range liquidity though. Should we really enter? And what did I do? Unlucky happens to the best. And that's why, guys, it happens to everyone. That's why you need to be sharp every single day, journaling every single day. For example, if I woke up, when I woke up and I saw this, right? I woke up at like 10 a.m. So 10 a.m. my time is like 4. And I saw it like, I was like, damn, are you kidding me? Then I just tried and go back to sleep, but I couldn't. So this baggage came over into New York session. And that is not good. Stuff like that happens still. It happens to every single trader. Even though this looked A plus in my eyes, I should have known better because DXY reached its drawn liquidity and then I should just be away from the markets. But hey, I'm human. I don't care about mistakes because you got to keep your losses small and your winners big, and then you're going to enjoy your life. So guys, this whole week, cringe, cringe, cringe. Only cringe price action, and then we have a beautiful move here and here outside of a kill zone after news. For the rest, you do nothing. You sit on your hands, 2 trade setups, and then you sit on your hands. Are you able to do that? Are you able to be that disciplined and patient? Because if not, then just quit already. Please just quit, because trust me, you're just going to burn yourself. You're just going to start hate trading more and more and more and more. Because a lot of people come into this market with the wrong expectations. Like some people, like it is Monday. Okay, we have news, but we have already reached the external range liquidity. Oh, did we? No, we didn't. Okay, then this trade, like we were quite overextended, and I think we had reached this. See, we had reached it on DXY. So is Monday a good trading day? No, it's not. And people still go and push their edge on Monday. On Monday right here. Why? Just wait for this. And if we had not yet reached a high time frame objective, we would have probably been able to have a long here as well. It is truly that simple, guys. And I hope this psychology video, that it drills it in your head that less is more, less is more. And guys, when it's less and you want to pass the challenge quick, I'm not saying do it. But if you know exactly your win ratio and average RR, you can up the risk. If you know you win 60 to 70%, you can up the risk if you can handle it. If you can handle the heat, you feel me? You can up the risk if you can handle the heat. This was a very nice video. I hope it helped y'all. I really do. Please take what I say to heart. Please. I know what I'm talking about. Guys, I truly know what I'm talking about. Please. Just please improve your life, because I'm sick of seeing people lose. I personally hate losing more than I love winning. I hate losing with a passion. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. When I see these market makers rob my money, I hate it. Like, I cannot. Like, I'm like, okay, just wait. Just wait till this H1 change in state of delivery comes again, and wait till I'm awake, and wait till I will rob your money. Even though I'm a little fish, they're doing they're doing trillions in volume and every single day. They don't care about my little thing. For me, it's personal. Even though that sounds low key like they don't even know me. I'm a little fish, but still, I ain't losing to no manipulators. You feel me? And you should think the same. That's why if we don't want to lose to these market makers, less is more. We need a rate in direction of order flow, and then we follow it. Voila. That's it. It's that simple. Guys, have a nice day. I hope this video helped y'all. I really do. Please do listen. Please journal every single day. That's why positive affirmations are so important, because you need to change your brain, because everything in your brain is already set. Since the day you were born, you probably have predetermined belief systems in your life. You don't even know who you are as a person. You don't know who you are, and you are trading. The market will come and wreck you, bro. You don't even know why you're trading. Everyone says money, but it's not just money. There's another reason. You need to figure out that reason. For me, it's freedom. I don't care about the money. I don't care about no money, bro. I just want nobody talking to me. I want to live my life peacefully. And you guys need to figure out why you're trading. Maybe let me journal it. That might be a good video to make for y'all. Figure out why. I hope this video helped y'all. Listen to me and improve your life. Peace.